A very warm welcome back to the channel and thank you for being here. Today's video is sponsored by VRWave, which offer a very wide selection of custom-made prescription lens inserts. Whether you have an astigmatism or you're nearsighted or farsighted, VRWave cater for all of those prescriptions. But even if you don't wear glasses, I'd highly recommend you pick up a pair because it protects the lenses, but it also protects your eyes, especially with blue light filters, which help combat motion sickness and insomnia. I have a 5% discount in the description below, go check it out. But now it's time to get into today's video. Have you ever just wanted to fly in VR and not have any issues with performance? Just imagine getting 90 frames per second even with a fairly mid-range computer. Well, this is where Aerofly FS2, and the new one as well, comes into it. This is actually old footage of various videos of Aerofly FS2 that I used to show on the channel quite a lot. And you know what? There's still a place in the market for this sim, especially these days when, just like everybody else, I get performance issues as well. I get fed up with stutters and I just want to have a great time in VR sometimes, fly somewhere beautiful, you know, with respectable graphics, respectable flight modeling, but without all of the other baggage. This is where I implore all of you, especially those who suffer from frustrations when you're in VR, to just down tools, forget about MSFS for a few weeks, and enjoy Aerofly FS2. It's a fantastic flight simulator, and actually, even though it's not as high fidelity as the heavyweights, that is X-Plane 12, DCS and of course MSFS, there is some very realistic experiences to be had, especially in, say, helicopters, where actually the R22 is one of the most respected flight models in the business, and there is even some companies out there that are using Aerofly FS2 for flight training. Now don't get me wrong, Aerofly FS2 does not have the fancy features of MSFS. You can't fly around the world with this kind of detail. There's no dynamic weather, and the world in general is quite, shall we say, lackluster. There's not a lot going on. However, I still feel this is a great flight sim, especially if you can get it on sale on Steam. It really is a great alternative, and you never know, it might just spark your passion back into life again and remind you why you got into this VR thing in the first place. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.